The Fort Bend Public Library is host to many fun and interesting activities. In this workshop, participants were able to make their own homemade truffles. Amy Hinks tells us more.
Well, this is our homemade truffle workshop. They're not actually the original chocolate truffles that you find from Godiva or any of the other chocolatiers. These are made from just two ingredients, Oreo cookies and cream cheese. What the visitors are going to be doing are basically rolling out the truffle balls and then rolling them in either powdered sugar, Dutch cocoa powder, or red glitter sprinkles. And that will just give them the opportunity to take that home with them, kind of learn from it, and hopefully it's something that they'll be able to do with their families. A truffle originally is it's a type of mushroom. However, this type of truffle is essentially shaped like certain mushroom truffles in the ball sense, and I believe it's got a French origin, if I'm not mistaken. They're almost like bonbons, but bonbons typically have a chewier center than these here, which have a much denser and sweeter center. It has to do with the ingredients. What you do is, with the Oreo cookies, you have to crush them either in a food processor or by hand with a meat tenderizer or a rolling pin, as I used, and then combine it with a block of cream cheese that has been softened on the table. And once you mix it up until it's all combined, you see no white, there's no crumbs from the cookies, that's when you have the center of your truffle. Normally this recipe calls for using baker's chocolate to coat it in, but that would require a heat source. So in this instance, what we're doing is we're rolling them in the cocoa powder, powdered sugar, and the red chocolate or red sprinkles to allow them to have a coating without necessarily having to heat up the coating source. It's a different texture. You've got not crunchy shell, but a harder shell when you're using the baker's chocolate that you coat the truffles in. Whereas this one, it's much softer. You're getting mostly the center of the truffle first, alongside the light coating of the powdered coating. I have been making this recipe since 2007, I believe, and it was the first recipe that my friends actually enjoyed, since they don't usually like truffles because in other countries they're made with liquor, which is yucky. But this is a very easy method of making them at home without having to use a double boiler, a stove, a microwave, and you can get something very cute, a nice homemade gift to give to your friends, your family, even just to give out to coworkers too. I really like the implementation and seeing the participants and how they learn something new, something that they possibly never would have tried before, just giving it a chance to see what they would enjoy, and hopefully they'll be able to take it home with them. I'm really hoping that they'll be able to take this home with them, that they can do this at home and that it's just so easy for them to do.
To learn more about upcoming events, visit www.fortbend.lib.tx.us. Click on Calendar, University, and check out all the different events the library has to offer. For Great American Pastimes, I'm Fernando Ramirez.